Back in the 90s and early 2000s, K1 SWL, Dave Benson, was one of the premier kit designers, and one of his popular kits was the SW Plus series, which were monoband transceivers for 80, 40, 30, or 20. They put out about 2 watts CW, and I was a fresh, just past my Tech Plus license, and I got the SW-40 Plus for my birthday and put it together. And then 15 or 20 years later, I discovered that Midway Electronics was selling a clone called the ME Plus series, and so I got the 20 meter version to put together for some fun and nostalgia. And this is the schematic for the original SW-40 Plus. The antenna is over here, comes in the low pass filter, the TR switch, which connects to here into the first mixer, where it's mixed down to the LO at 4 megahertz, 3 crystal filter, mixed down to audio, the audio amplifier, mute, and then out to the headphones. The LO here goes to the transmit mixer, which then has 3 stages of amplification before going out. The key comes in here, and there's the switch there to turn everything on and off as appropriate for transmit or receive. I don't remember very much about building the original SW-40 Plus. I was only 14 years old. The ME-20 Plus, a 20 meter version, however, was a pretty straightforward build. These big IF transformers, these cans here, have an internal capacitor which you need to remove so they resonate on the higher bands, and so it's a little weird just going in with a screwdriver and breaking them, but it was not hard to do, and it certainly was easier than trying to desolder it. Alignment was not hard to do with standard equipment, and I got the advertised power out of mine. In terms of operating with these rigs, the hardest part for me to get used to is that there is no built-in keyer. This key input is straight key only. So I either have to remember to bring a keyer with me when I go out to SOTA POTA type things, or bring a straight key. I have taken them out SOTA activations, POTA activations. They perform well, certainly not as nice as more modern designs, but there is no problem using them, and they are fun to use. As you'd expect with a potentiometer driving a varactor, the tuning is not quite linear, but again, there's no frequency display, so you just tune by ear, and when it sounds like they're at the right place, then that's good enough. Overall, they are fun little rigs, and I wouldn't hesitate to get one if you had the opportunity. This is original, my first call sign back from New England. And actually, when I moved to California, it was far enough later that band limits had changed. This was built for the old novice band at the top part of 40, and I had to take it out and replace one of the capacitors to move the VFO down to where there's actually activity, which I think is this C7 in there. It looks like it's missing.